Shalom, Akim. We give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I want to get into this little article I have right here. You know, it says, another U.S. chemical train derailed. You know, This is gonna be the norm here in Babylon the Great. You know, I see. You know, Esau, he has a plan and he's got to work his plan out, and he has but a short time, so he's rolling with it. You know, and he's this is gonna be a daily occurrence. It seems to be, because this happened. This particular one was on over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. It was it's lucky. This was this is the one. This was Sunday on Chicago, you know, in the suburbs, coming on its way to Chicago, and it had a wreck. And then this morning you had a wreck. Yesterday you had a wreck. The day before that you had a wreck. You know, so this is gonna be the new thing between this and school shootings, supposed school shootings. You know, these are gonna be the new things. But at the same time, you know, a lot of these, you know, train wrecks really aren't getting too much of the press, you know, especially the aftermath and what's going on. Why are these things happening all of a sudden, man? That should be the key thing, man, because this devil is you know, he knows what he has but a short time, man. So he's about to just wreak all hell, havoc upon this place, man. He's spilling chemicals into the waterways. There's poison in the water that we got to drink. The fish are trying to survive. They're gonna be dying off these different things, different ammonias, different different chemicals in the water, man. You know, and it you know, it's happening in the heartland. While California's underwater, where their farm system's underwater, ours is gonna be contaminated by you know, by these different train spillages and stuff. You had a barge that tipped over and let off a bunch of chemicals off in the water. You know. So Babylon the Great is about to be destroyed, man. It's happening right before our very eyes, man. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, this devil is doing these different things, you know, because he's going to want you to come to him for everything, man. You know, he's going to want you to, you know, he's going to want you to come to him for everything, basically, you know, and everything in need of food, water, you know, he's going to have everything for you. So he wants to minimize everything. So right now we have wide variety of stores to go to. You know, you got different fruits you could pick out and everything. It's going to be very interesting because a lot of our fruit and vegetables come from California. You know, for the stuff that's grown in the States. You know, a lot of veggies come from out of state, from like Mexico per se. But for the most part, you know, they come via California. You know. Midwest produces a nice chunk of vegetables and fruits too, but California got those citrus fruits and berries and stuff that we use, you know. So it's going to be very interesting, man. A lot of the lettuces we eat, you know, cabbages that we eat, they're coming from that area. But it's all underwater right now, man. It's all underwater. But yeah, let me get into this article, man, because like I say, basically, you know, just more chemical spills, man. That's all that's going on, man. And like I said, this is going to be the new norm here in Babylon, man. And the news is not really going to go over it. You got to get these independent news people who are speaking about it, because the news is going to tell you about, like they did yesterday, they talked about a goddamn mammoth-sized meatball or some shit. And I was thinking, like, why the fuck are they talking about this? And then when I knew it was something, when they play it from one news to another news, I turned to another channel, you know, and I see these different channels, they report on the same thing. Then I just sat back and listened. And then he went on and said that they formed this meatball, you know, just to show you that we can make meat. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, so that was the underlying thing, man. You know, so this though, you know, he plays these games, man. He's playing games, but at the end of the day, like I say, he puts these smoke screens up for people, you know, and wants you to continue in your folly, so you're not paying attention to why all these goddamn trains falling all of a sudden. The railroads have been one of the number one transportation modes after your horses, you know, your donkeys. Then comes your boats. Then comes your railroad. You know, railroads are for traveling, man. You know, and you do a lot of commerce on there. You know, in America, you know, you got your airplanes that'll fly and stuff. You know, you got your boats to bring in stuff. You have your UPS trucks to bring in stuff, but you also have your trains to bring in boxes of stuff. So, and the train systems have been running fine for years and years and years. All of a sudden, are they getting nicked up and banged up, and these trains are just spilling off the tracks left and right out of nowhere. We know why, man. Let me bring this up. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. You know, and one of his devices, one of the things he's doing is tearing up this place, man. You know, we are not ignorant of what he's doing, man. You know, we're not ignorant of his works. You know. We pay attention to everything, man. You know, we know what this devil is all. We know we're understanding of the times that we're in, man. You know, so but with that being said, we have to continuously watch, because we're not fools. We're not gonna be lost in the sauce, so to speak, man. When this devil comes down with as this devil's coming down with his great wrath, we're not gonna be lost in the sauce, man. You know, we're gonna understand fully what's going on, man, through these scriptures, man. You know, that's how we're able to maintain these times, man. The scriptures speak about that too, man. The strength of stability will be in these scriptures, roughly paraphrased, man. You know, so we gotta stay grounded in this stuff, or we'll be lost in this goddamn worldly place, thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna continue to live my life. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna do everything else. You know, continue to live like everything's okay. Well, all hell is breaking loose all around you. You know, we're not gonna be lost like that, man. Yeah, man. So this place is done, man. And these goddamn train wrecks that keep happening every week, it's just more and more tall tale signs of this place, man. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, it's just the Lord's will, man. And Esau is just doing his part of the Lord's will, man. You know, he's just doing his part, man. The wicked was sent here to do his job, man. And those that y'all want to follow him will be sent off with him, man. You know, what I want to bring up. But yeah, I'm gonna bring up this is Isaiah 24, and I'm gonna start at 4. The earth mourneth and fade away. The world languish and fade away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, broken the ordinance, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant, man. You know, so Esau changes these laws. You know, he breaks rules. He makes up his own rules. You know, the earth is jacked up, man. You know, and who's the one who's ruling everything right now? It's Esau, man. Esau. He's our so-called leader. He's the one who we have to pay air tax to. We pay grocery tax to. You pay bag tax. You know, the things that you need, your bare necessities, you have to be taxed for here in this place, man. So yeah, we're not oblivious to these train wrecks. We're not oblivious to these damn things that are happening. And like I say, this is the new norm. Every state will have a goddamn train wreck by the end of the year, probably, you know, so to speak. You know, we live in Chicago, but, you know, I don't know. It happened right outside of Chicago. I can't say I've never thought it would happen here. I would be speaking stupid, because this is this devil's, he runs this place, man. He can do whatever the hell he wants to, man. But yeah, man. And, yeah, this place is done with, man. It is nothing, you know, ain't no healing coming to this place, man. You know, the only thing that's coming out of this place is hopeful light that's coming out of this place, man. You know, it's gonna be rescued out of this place, man. It's gonna be rescued out of the sorrows out of this place, man. You know, because you do not want to be partakers in the sorrows of this place, man. And you don't want to be partakers in the miseries of this place, man. The things that's going to happen to this place, you know. Scriptures speak about it, man. You know, we're getting ready to be visited by fucking different troops, man. Families getting ready to hit. You know, there's a lot of things getting ready to happen, man. You know, there's not just one thing happening. It's a bunch of things. There's a multitude of things that's going to happen, man. One scripture speaks about a man fleeing and running from different things, man, and running into a house, and here goes something else on his ass. These are the times we're coming to, man. You know, let me bring this out real fast. This is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his country. For her judgment reacheth into heaven and is lifted up even unto the skies, man. Yeah, so this is judgment that's coming to this place, man. So the work that Esau is doing with his wicked ass hands, the workers of iniquity, you know, he's just doing the Lord's plan, man. this place cannot be healed. So these chemicals got to go down. These different fires got to go down. These different natural disasters have to happen to this place, man. You know? And yeah, you know, a lot of these, you know, trees and beautiful scenery that we see, it's going to get caught up in that. But that's just the Lord's will, man. We're going to have something greater in this place, man. You know? And that's what we're looking forward to. And that's why we're going to continue to work. You know? Lord willing, we continue this work and continue to strive hard, man. With that being said, I was just edifying. Shalom, Maki.